welcome to Copenhagen. Thanks for dropping in. Hope everybody is doing well. Today I want to talk about how to get your diamond painting drills to sit flat in the tray and explain how it works. Okay, so we have our standard diamond painting tray. The green tray is very common. When you get your diamond painting kit, a lot of them have this green tray. So the first thing is don't fill or overfill your tray. If you pour too many drills in, they just end up sitting on top of each other. They can't spread out, so you can't get them all sitting the right way up. So the next thing is pick the tray up and shake it from side to side gently. So just side to side movement, and you can see already most of the drills are the right way up. If I keep shaking it, we can eventually get them all. There's a couple here that aren't, and one that's sitting in the middle there, but I mean you can see most of them are the right way up. Now I've been thinking about this and I think I know why it works. So I'm going to get a piece of paper and I am going to underwhelm you with my drawing skills. But now for the science. So if we've got a tray, the green one has angled sides that I do talk about a lot, that I don't like. But anyway, so this is like a side on view. So this is your tray, and then you have your ridges. So this is going to be very rough, as you can tell. So then you pour in your drills. Now your drills can either sit the correct way with the base at the bottom, or the incorrect way with the base at the top. So if you imagine your drill is sitting in here and it is sitting the right way, so roughly it's like that. The base is wider than the top, and if it's the other way, the top is wider than the base. So once these are seated in between the two sides, it's pretty steady. If it's upside down, it's top heavy. So if you shake it from side to side, what happens is the drill, because the top is heavier than the bottom, it will flip over. This one will stay where it is, as long as you don't shake it too hard. And that's the thing, you need to get the knack of how hard to shake. If you shake it just enough to get these to flip over, and not enough to make these jump, they will always end up sitting the right way up, and it doesn't take that long. I think the problem is that people tend to shake the tray quite hard, and all you're doing is basically making the drills jump all over the place, and some end up the right way and some end up the wrong way. So that is the science behind it. The top is heavier when it's upside down. The top is heavier than the base, and it's a wider area. So when it flips over to the correct way, the base is wider than the top and it sits more steady, as long as you don't shake it too hard. So if I pull these back out again and pour them back in, it is important that you don't overfill the tray, because you need to get the drills to spread out. So you can see, I don't know, we've got probably most of them are upside down. So give it a little shake, and you can see I'm shaking it so that the ones that are sitting the right way up don't move. You can see that. So you can hear a couple moving, but if you look at that already, I've got what, 1, 2, 3, 4 drills that aren't sitting the right way. If I persevere and shake it, I will get them. But I don't really bother about that. When I diamond paint, I give it a few shakes. Most of them are the right way up. I use what there are, and then I just do it again, shake it again. The rest flip over and I use them. So that is the small green tray that comes with a lot of the kits. The other tray that you might get is the small white tray that has the nozzle on it. So we'll just try it again. It's a little experiment here, so we'll try it again. So pour them in, give it a little shake. Now I'm not tilting the tray, all I'm doing is shaking it side to side. You can hear the noise. Now we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have noticed that the ones on the edge tend to sit the wrong way, but again, the vast majority are right. So give it a little shake again, see if we can change it. Again, you can see they tend to sit upside down here. It's because they can't flip over this way because they're at the edge of the tray. So you'll find that you'll get a few that sit upside down, but the majority are the right way around. Now, if I shake it harder, they'll start to flip. You see there's a lot of them upside down again. So give it a shake again, but don't shake it as hard. And most of them are the right way up. Again, we've got this little cluster against the side. It's because they're piled up. Again, if you've got too many drills in, this is what happens. They'll start to sit on top of each other and they don't sit correctly. Now, these are the most common trays that you get with the kits. One thing that I would suggest is you get a bigger tray. Sometimes bigger actually is better. So if we try it with the bigger tray, there's a lot more room for the drills to move. So we'll give it a shake. Now they're all the right way up. See, I'm shaking the tray, nothing happens. So if I shake at that sort of speed, all of the drills that are the wrong way, oh sorry, there's one. I'll give it a little shake, see if we can get that. There we go. So now they're all the right way up. Again, you don't need to get them all the right way up, but some people like to do it, and if you use a multiplacer, you actually do want them the right way up, because then you turn the tray sideways, give it a little shake, the drills start to slide down, then you get your rows, which is something I don't do, so I don't really bother doing that. The thing about using the bigger tray is it's actually easier to hold. The other thing is this tray has straight edges, so it makes it easier to grip, whereas these have the angled edges, makes it's not as comfortable to get a decent grip. So the bigger trays, I think, work a lot better. The other thing is you can put in more drills at a time. So we'll try this. So I'm shaking it kind of hard at the beginning to spread them, and then once they spread out, they bounce about, and then eventually they'll sit flat. And you see the vast majority of them are flat. Now that gives me all of these drills to use. Really handy if you're working on a large diamond painting or an area with a lot of the same colour. Now if I take the same amount of drills and pour them into the standard tray, just to show what I mean about the big trays being better. I haven't actually got them all. To make it fair, I want to get every drill in here. So right, okay, so that is the same amount of drills in the small tray. And give it a shake. Now the problem we've got is there are no ridges in this area. So these drills, it's just luck how they land. They won't tend to flip over because they don't have the ridges to drop into, so the ridges hold them in position. And you can see we've got a lot piled up here that are the wrong way, and it's because they don't have room to move. So that is the difference between using a large or a small tray. If you use the small trays, you need to put in less drills to let the drills spread out, or this is what happens. You end up a lot of them are upside down, and there isn't really anything you can do about that. So again, if we take the same amount of drills, just to check it again, and give it a shake, you can see there's a lot more area for them to move. Give it a little shake again. But as I said, I don't try and get every single drill the right way. Even this is enough. Even if you're using a multiplacer, you can tilt it and get rows, decent lengths for your multiplacer. So that is basically it. The secret is to shake the tray enough to make the ones that are upside down flip over, and not enough to make the ones that are seated right jump. Because as I said, if you shake it hard, all that happens is the drills just bounce about, and that's just, they're going to keep, it's totally random, and you're always going to get drills that are upside down. So side to side, I don't tilt the tray at all, just side to side, and just use that motion to make them flip over. And as you saw, I've tried it with 3 different trays and it works. So that's it. How to get your drills to sit properly in the trays, and a little bit of science behind it and some fantastic drawing. So yeah, I would say give that a try. Just remember, don't overfill your tray, and just shake the tray from side to side. Don't make the tray bounce up and down, because the drills will just bounce all over the place. And see how you go. If you have been having problems getting your drills to lay flat, give that a try, and please let me know if it worked for you. Hopefully it did, and it'll save a lot of frustration. So that's it. Pretty short one this time, but I have seen comments of people saying the drills are driving them nuts because they won't lie flat, and I thought I would share my experience. And as I said, I'd be interested to hear if it works for you. So that's it for today. Thanks for watching. If you would like to see more diamond painting related videos, unboxings, unbaggings, comparisons, pens, tweezers, wax, pretty much anything to do with diamond painting, please subscribe and hit the notification button. If you do that, you may catch me live on YouTube. I do random YouTube lives, just really when I can fit it in, so I don't have set days or times. But if you subscribe and hit the notification button, you will get a little message telling you that I am live, and you can come and drop in, have a bit of a chat. I'm always interested in meeting diamond painters around the world. I am originally from Scotland, but I now live in Copenhagen, Denmark. So if you're interested in dropping in, having a chat about diamond painting or pretty much anything, please feel free to drop in. So that's it for today. Thanks for watching, and in the meantime, take care, be safe, and wash your hands.